up, Monsters Riders? Welcome back to Genshin Impact. We are going to be playing bedtime story new Archon quest. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is Dane's quest. You have no idea how excited I am. And I can't find my stream again. It says waiting for Monsters Rider. Hold on. This always does this. I have to watch my stream on my tablet. There we go. There I am. I have to watch my stream on my tablet. There we go. There I am. Okay, you can hear me. You can hear the music. I put in all messages. I wish I could prepare this before time. Check my mic and everything. The music. And pin this message. But I can't. Let's do this. We gotta go to Sumeru. Wait, we didn't read it. After listening to the bedtime story that day, all the hilly churros had a dream. The young soul waved goodbye, and the people and the sun slept together warmly. What? We gotta go talk to Catherine. And Sumeru! I hope I see a Sumeru character. I get so excited when I see, I get excited for any Genshin character I see. I'm starting to think Sumeru might actually be my most favorite place. I don't know. Because, I love Mondstadt. And I keep saying Mondstadt's my favorite, but every time I get so excited when we go back to Sumeru. It's like, I just don't know anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's my favorite shipping between Ahisa and Makabe. Maybe that's why. I just always want to see them argue with each other.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Hold on. Okay, seems you guys, I have permission for you, and your name's written all over it, I think.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I have never heard of that classification before, but sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
Wait, adventure not as nearly as intimidating?
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Okay, you can't hear the music. Sorry.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
Oh, I don't know.
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Huh? Me? Me? I'm flattered.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you nowhere with Paimon everywhere. Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon. But I can't guarantee you will be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Yeah, you guys definitely can hear the music.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete? Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
What?
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
What?
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
A commission fee, true. That would be a little strange.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Alright then, let's go! I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited too. Oh, it's 500. Oh, we're here, we're here. Yeah.
We made it to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Yes, 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 yes! Detective Paimon, come back! I want Detective Paimon with the glasses and everything. I hope we get to see that again. I'm sure one day we will. There's no way we wouldn't. Hello there, Baram. Such a weird name.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that, then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
What?
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So, those 3 questions are no-go then. Is there anything else you can tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
So they forgot. This might be like in works of something.
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
So that's why everybody's so, like, hanged up on looking for him, even though they don't remember much. Dang.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
That's true.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
I wonder what happened. We're about to find out. We will eventually find out it. Shoot! I didn't. I'm gonna land in the water.
Is that guests I hear?
Yes, I am. I am a guest.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
I don't remember what he looks like.
I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village.
Oh, that is so sweet.
And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Huh. So much fish.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up.
Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
That's true. I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories. Oh yeah!
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yeah! Do you have any clues?
Yep, sure are. were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I'm sure we'll track him down. We'll certainly try our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Oh! Oh! She might have a clue for us! Okay, good. It's not that far away. It's literally right over there. I really like this village. Quite a nice village. Oh, you're supposed to like go around the path, turn around, go that way. Nah, we're gonna just go through the grass.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Wait. Someone's on top of the tree.
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Oh.
I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I'm used to have someone like that, a member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out. Yeah, friendship!
Aww.
The power of friendship.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me.
There's literally two people on the tree.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close.
Am I still streaming? I am. Okay, we're good.
Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well.
And those ideas were...
Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Huh. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass? Wait, based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing person case. What Atosa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Hilly Churls?
Hey, look at those hilly churls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
An Abyss Mage?
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
And voila!
There we go. Ah! Okay.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Goodness, it was Pyro! We did it.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
I love that the little minions, Farina's minions, were still out. I'm pretty sure that she calls them guests.
It was no trouble.
They're still out during the scene. The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Huh. Oh, I thought I had to run back.
Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Dainsleif? Why? We're already meeting him!
Ah, it's you two.
I'm so excited. Dainsleif, Bowkeeper.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Yes, definitely friend.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. See you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
He barely ever pops up. Like at the end of like almost each update. Like when the next the big update, the region update.
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
That's true. He's so cool.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly churl activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly churl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
byproduct.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers. And after that, you also owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
He's so cool. He's so cool. He's so cool. If he ever comes out as a character in a character banner, I want him badly.
So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me? There's a little fun guy dancing around in the back.
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Oh yeah. Mythical says, hello, can we talk? Can you talk? Yeah, I can talk. I'm talking. Hello.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I mean, kind of. I want to have faith in her. In a manner of speaking, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
Oh?
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation.
Betrayed him and their nation?
His name is Veiwers, the Visionary.
Screenshotting that, that's important.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
What? He is a...
Your brother?
What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Conria back then? Shoot! I'm gonna ask both of them. Why? How are you? I'm good. How are you?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Conria.
5 sinners.
The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Veiwers. Gold, Rhindaughter. The foul, Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
I think we heard of Ryan Daughter before. That name sounds familiar.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Oh yeah, wait. Ryan Daughter only created Albedo and
the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Veiwers. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
oh, somehow everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was like how is someone supposed to pronounce that name? Doing as well. Mythical says, I'm good, thanks for asking. She's the Plato's mom. Yeah, they said that. Luna's crying. What's wrong?
They were once people of great esteem in Conria. those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
What?
So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother?
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
Luna says, please, someone buy me Primos. I didn't get out of them. Ah, you poor soul.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Oh, I think I remember that.
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
Is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate?
Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
There is so much info. And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories? Luna says, I'm going to start farming for Risley. Ah, man, I want Risley too.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate. The missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
He's gonna follow us. Let's go!
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
I thought at some point we might have some type of dream at nighttime. Guess not. Paimon? Is Paimon okay?
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess. That was a really loud yawn.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Okay, let's go. Oh, there he is! There he is!
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
He's zoning out, being so cool.
Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
What? So now he has memories of him?
Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
The abilities to implant? How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it.
This is bad.
I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
His eyes still stay, but what if the memory is real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? If we go straight here, there, and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? That's true! Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order planted that memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Let's go! Lead the way, Dane!
Of course.
Oh no. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What kind of cool scene are we gonna see in this event? Okay, it's still in Samara. Oh, it's right there. Oh, I was gonna use his skill to get a little higher.
Time to
If
go.
not. Wait, hold on. I was gonna call my minion so we
So
can
you
see
hid it
him in
way
the
out
scene.
here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure.
Dang it.
Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Eh? What's wrong?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What was Dane going to tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
Oh, that's cool. I like that blue fiery looking thing. That was cool. Okay, let's go. Hee. I'm excited. Should I like fully heal? I have some heals. We're fine, it's fine. Heals? What heals? We got Farina, we're good. Oh, and we have Bennett. Yeah, we're good. Whoa, hold up, let me look around. Whoa. Wow. Wow. And this music. Wow. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I don't see anything at the bottom. It's like a foggy blue abyss. Bats? Are those bats? What are these flowers? Are they even flowers? That's so cool. What is this? Half their head is gone. Oh, half their head is gone. How is every single half head gone? That's a creepy in its own way. Hello, hi. Oh, hi. How are you? Oh my gosh. What are we about to run into? Whoa. Is there water? No, I feel like there would be water right there. There's fungi. Hello there.
Strike a pop. Wind strike. Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh?
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
I love doing that. Oh, I thought these would be treasure chests. What? This looks so interesting. No way. Their half heads are gone too. What is up with that? I'm not imagining it, am I? No, I'm not. Yeah, half their head is gone. Okay, there's gotta be some reason why each statue head, half of their head looks like it's been sliced off. Cleanly, perfectly. There's no way. There's no way. Oh. These flowers are so interesting. And scary. I never understood these I mean, these walls are stone, so they wouldn't catch on fire, I guess. But still, it's dangerous to leave these candles on the steps. Jeez. What are we about to see? La-di-da-di-da. Books? Any books I can steal! I'm smart. No, it's empty.
Time to go.
It looks like a bookcase. Oh, it's a ruin guard. And half their head is sliced off. It looks like... It's like a side slice. Like a... Like, not like a straight, like, slice, but like... The sword was tilted and they split their head. You know?
Cloud time. The birds come.
I'm just so interested on what happened on the head. Because that's weird.
And voila!
Okay, so far, easy enemies, easy enemies. I'm gonna jinx myself. I'm gonna jinx myself. What am I about to see? Eat. Wow, let me just... There's a light up there. Whee.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Okay. Sure. So gotta be where the light is. Rotate. Oh, I see. Easy, easy. No problem whatsoever.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go.
Easy.
Our destination is just up ahead.
It's just up ahead. Just gotta get a nice good look because we'll never be able to come back here. You know? Oh. I'm so tempted to jump. There is a ground! There is a ground right there! There's ground. It wasn't just falling in the abyss this time like it normally is. That's crazy. Nah, I wanna walk up. I don't wanna use the sigil. Wait. Was there like anything behind the pillar? Like a chest or anything? Okay, no, there wasn't. Just making sure. Wow, this place is amazing. I almost fell. Oh, and this looks interesting too. Normally it's like, it's green. Party setup. Wait. So is every like save point in each domain, you're telling me that there was a party set up for these, since day one of the game. I think 4 years. I never knew that. I'm gonna check another domain to see if that's true. I never went next to it. No, they can't have a party.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Their head is came off too. Raspberry says, I'm alive! Hello, Raspberry, I'm alive too. Oh.
Be on your guard.
Be on my guard?
I sense the presence of the abyss.
I sense the presence of the abyss. Oh!
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Dang! Dainsliff, you're so talented. Wow! Witness the Destiny's inception. Vanguard of a newborn fate. Ooh. Wait, how is Kazuha dead? I'm pretty sure I kept him alive. I mean... I did not mean to give her a second food. Time to shine! Oh, she didn't say it.
Step right up.
Oh, wow, we're doing so much damage! Hold on. Wow, he's like so interesting. Hold on, I don't want to kill him immediately. I don't think we'll be able to kill him unless the ice shield is gone. He's so cool! Look at him!
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Going in! And voila! A round of applause!
So cool! I need like a shielder. You know? A shielder.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
He didn't... Oh, dang. Raspberry says, "Oh, P.O. alive."
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Oh no!
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own? Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
No, I don't want to leave him. Dane does have a point, but something still feels off. What am I missing? What? What is he gonna look at? Oh, this is very sus. Walk. No way!
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
It's the sister!
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Laid by the Twilight Sword?
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
So wait, Dainsleif has the Twilight Sword?
I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
I feel like we're gonna play as Dainsleif and fight. That would be so cool. Cool scene? Cool scene? Scene? No! Why did
The order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
No! I wanted to see more. Raspberry says my Wi-Fi was out 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then lasted 20 minutes before turning off and coming back at 8 p.m. and it just went off now. Oh no. Dang, that's terrible.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
I would hate for my Wi-Fi to go off during stream. I get like, whenever my Wi-Fi, sometimes that happens, when it goes off during stream, I get like a bit angry, like a little mad, because like, I'm like having a fun time streaming and then all of a sudden my Wi-Fi turns off. Like, it's really annoying. They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
That's true. What if I steal their apples? I'm sure they won't be happy. Wait, I hear something.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon?
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilichurls in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Huh. Well, let's leave the hilichurls. Wait, if they're calm, does that mean if I go next to them? Oh! I'm so tempted to steal their fruit! I'll just take one. Okay, they didn't get mad. I'll leave the last
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilichurls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
It's the same voice. It's that voice again. Raspberry says, calm beans. Yes, they're very calm. Fruit stolen. I don't know what you mean. This is more of borrowing. I'm borrowing their fruit. Definitely not gonna eat it. No. Taking the hilichurl. Oh. What if I just whack? Then I'll get mad. I am so tempted to just whack it. Will it take damage? Will it get mad at me? And I feel so bad. Oh, you can't whack it. Can I burn you? They're not burning. Okay, now we have confirmed that they're invincible.
Over there, it looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people."
Is he telling like a bedtime story?
When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story.
Yeah. Raspberry says, oh man, no arson. That's too late now.
Well, now that the hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Okay. For some reason, when you said arson, there was no arson that was created, but I don't know why I remember this, but it was a memory when I was playing Pokemon Ranger. What game was it? Was it the original one or Shadows of Almia? It was one of those two. And there was apparently a forest fire, and we had to save all the Pokemon that were in the forest fire. All the Pokemon were saved. No Pokemon was harmed. Yeah, it just made me remember. I think it was Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. Maybe. I gotta go over there. It's just so tough not having Venti. To be able to just get a lift of air. It feels weird. I'm so used to using Venti and just helping me explore the map, so it just feels weird to me now.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Hmm? Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
They don't remember?
Huh?
You don't remember? Things just got even more complicated.
Well, you know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. Actually, your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
What?
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
No. So this is what he meant by we'll find the...
definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that.
So that's what Dainsliff mean by we'll find out what the missing villager was.
What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say. We should check it with the villagers first.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
You know, the two people sitting on the tree, I never checked it. I was thinking in my head that I would look at the tree, but I never looked at the tree and I just left it. I don't remember where the tree was. Is that like one of the beginning of the streams? Oh. There's that person. Wait a minute. Was this where the tree was?
Time to go.
I was gonna look at the tree. This is not where the tree was. Never mind. Hello, sir. A beautiful sunset.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
What, you too?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently? Do you know where he went?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Eh? Wait, could it be that girl that went with the tree?
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Eh? I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully what's really going on. Ah! It's thinking time! Raspberry says, in some streams from a streamer I watch, everyone would cause chaos with arson and running people over in roleplay, meaning the streamer just watched and said that they're watching the world end. Jeez! That's crazy. People have forgotten about the missing person.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories.
We've returned to a point before the disappearance took place.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
We are presently traversing someone's memories?
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
Jeez.
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
Then we could find out what happened further. If we really are in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron didn't just say that he saw him leave the village with someone. Where should we go look for him?
We already know.
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea! That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Raspberry says, I have been to one of those streams for so long. It was so fun. I bet. Scenes from false memories will not change.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location.
Time does not pass within false memories.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
False memories are easily forgotten.
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time. Maybe not. We don't have any way to prove whether certain memories were simply forgotten or never existed in the first place.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing!
That's true. Not even the clouds are moving.
That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. I think it's Dainsleif. I know it's a Tosa. I think it's a Tosa, but let's go with Dainsleif.
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission. The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
I know it's a Tosa, but I really want to sit my answer with Dainsleif.
No, that doesn't seem right. I need to think about this some more.
I think he's gonna say the same thing with Gia or something.
Oh, right! That's exactly what a Tosa described!
I was hoping he would give more info on what he thought about Dainsleif, but I guess not.
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Hold on. Okay.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely a Tosa's memory.
Let's go to the tree!
Yeah, that's where they'll be!
Okay. Raspberry says, no, I'm out of storage. Well, really, I don't have enough storage, actually. Oh, no. I never have enough storage in my PlayStation. Sometimes when Genshin gets a new update, like sometimes, I have to delete a game. I'm like, okay, time to update. Oh, nope, you don't have enough storage. Like, are you? Genshin just takes up so much, like a lot.
Time to go.
But honestly, if I had to pick it out of every game to delete, any game, and only one game to save, it would be Genshin. Honestly, Genshin's my most favorite. Plus, it would just be hard to get everything back.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose.
Mark says cringe. Cringe! Oh my gosh, of course you appeared at this time. Why?
Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share?
Raspberry says Pokey and cringe. You're cringe. Thank you, Raspberry. Yeah. I have a protector now.
It's okay if you don't.
Eh?
You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Well, he looks like he's not from Sumeru or any other region.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
His eyes! Those are the eyes of, like, the Conrian people.
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
He has very styled hair. We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar? Eh?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
She's very attached to him. Haha, some other time. He's gonna go missing soon. And no one will remember him.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Wait. Mark sends a skeleton, and Raspberry says, "Wee!" Oh, it's been jammed off. Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Lula Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all of this together. Oh my gosh, why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? Hello?
I'm gonna send a pipe bomb to your front doorstep, I swear.
A pipe?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you do that. You do that. Yeah, just think
I'm hanging up.
Just don't.
I'm streaming. You're literally in the chat. Raspberry, the person that called me is the person in the chat that said I was cringe. Oh my gosh. Clover Alberich.
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality.
Oh yeah, the man who broke the curse of immortality. The founder. Carrybert Alberich?
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
The visionary. Oh, do you think this
Dane's
is
brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria. The one who stole the power of the Abyss.
I don't think that's him. Want to be? I was right!
Carrybert Alberich.
I was right! Dang, I'm just that good.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
Are you gonna become the Loom of Fate?
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
He's such a stylish NPC. Oh? What are these words? Are they like Conria words? The game realized I can't read this, right? Whoa. What is this place? It's so... Wait! I'm guessing the water's frozen into place like that other place we visited. It is. So is this like a memory, or is everything frozen into place like the oasis we saw in the desert? Oh my gosh, it's pretty! It is so beautiful! Wait. We can't even run! We can't run! How far can we go? Oh my gosh! I'm gonna never play Wuthering Waves, I swear. What's wrong? Is it because I hanged up on you? Is that why? You know I'm streaming, you're literally in the chat. Oh my gosh. No, it's not that. What's the matter? You can't get the weapon you want? Whoa, I'm sorry, but I'm exploring right now. Where you might never come back to this place ever again. It's floating. I mean, that's not surprising in Genshin, but there's many things that float. A palm tree? That makes me miss my old hometown. Dang it. That's a palm tree, right? It kind of looks like one. Not exactly. Normally the ones I'm used to have spikes on them. They would hurt to climb. Can I climb? Actually, you know what? Can I climb? Hold up. I actually can't run. What? I can't jump either! I'm spamming X! This is so fascinating. It's because I don't have Yinlin's weapon yet. I knew it. Wow, it's so pretty. I need a funeral. It's so pretty that we're going to die. That's how pretty it is. Yeah. Don't you worry. I'll prepare your funeral too, Raspberry. Oh my gosh. What is this tree? Can I go to the tree before talking to you? Honestly, this tree is more important than you right now. Well, there's like this gold purple stream in the air too, and these butterflies. Whoa. Oh my gosh. The sunset that blinds my eyes. And the water seems more purple than blue. Yeah, it's purple. That's pretty nice. Oh my gosh. It's so fluffy and green. I love that. So fluffy. Okay. I'm ready to talk to him now. We got our shared look. Whoa. Is this a place in Conria, perhaps? Live. Live. What quest am I playing? I'm doing the new Archon quest right now. I can... hold up, I'm getting a close-up. Oh my gosh, this is the most stylish NPC that I've seen so far in Genshin. That I remember. Cannot believe he has Conry eyes. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. What is this place? Is he okay? He's panting.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all.
A realm
as you
of his
well know.
consciousness? He doesn't exist. You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
Do you have a request for me? This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Carrie Bird as I can. What exactly happened to you? Oh, shoot! Shoot! I want to ask both of them.
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
What? Extreme sorrow, pain, hope, regret coursing through your veins. A degree of abyssal power.
Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate.
No way.
But, despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
This is sad. Caribert is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of paperless memories. Huh. Ah, the background music. I agree. I just need to level up Havoc Rover because, to be honest, he's way cooler. Dang.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
The Loom of Fate is a device... What?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
It can only use to create implant memories?
Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
That's powerful. So that was the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
Could you still control it when it's completed?
After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Caribert through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimara Village. Maybe he's lonely. Like, I would be lonely too, honestly. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Vimara Village?
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
That's understandable.
As if I had a chance at life.
So that's why I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh. Oh, so those are the little things that were on the tree. Those little statues. Yeah, they look more familiar now. That was on the tree in the beginning. These are such nice little pictures. I'm so sad. This is...
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
Oh. They're in his tree. They're in his consciousness too. There's statues.
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you. Wait. Raspberry says, my internet is alive. That's great.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
I want to help them, but I don't think I can. As I understand it. Even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean?
Huh?
No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled? He knows him. Well, he was in Conria too.
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing.
Eh?
The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Oh no. What? The Loom of Fate is already complete? That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But Dane never handed me the eye.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
He implanted the memory of that? Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think... When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Oh.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
He should have stopped and talked to him. So when Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye.
Why is he telling me all this? Wait, was he made to do this not of his own will, perhaps? Maybe that's why he's telling us all this like he didn't mean to.
Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So he did meant to do it. So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Yeah.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
What? Oh, was it the thing that we heard, the voice?
In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down back then was Carrybird's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace. He really is nice! But because of that, now the Loom of Fate is complete.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time.
Don't tell me he's gonna disappear.
But now, the bedtime story is finished. and it's finally time to rest.
No.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Oh.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
She really is in front of us! She's in front of us! What? Oh my gosh. Explain yourself!
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
If I picked the sister, I would be hearing the brother talk right now. What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time.
Time for what?
Before the Heavenly Principles awaken.
Oh, the Heavenly Principles are still asleep?
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
How did you know that?
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
I'm willing to sit here as long as you want if you want to explain the whole thing. I don't mind. I like a good story.
Ether?
Oh no. Is it about to end?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
The Sea of Flowers?
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
No!
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
That is sad! What? They could at least kept their memories, like, come on! So we're not gonna remember anything? Not even Caribert himself?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here.
Oh, so they carried us?
Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
He made sure that we were okay. He cares. I'm so touched. He never changes, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear.
Wait, so they remember him? Oh no, wait, they probably remember him from before we went into that realm, his consciousness.
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Yeah, Caribert and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate. So he does remember him in his consciousness. So why not the sister?
Wait, really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Caribert all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
After that, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened. Why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Why?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Oh, so he left another memory so the villagers wouldn't be so confused and try to find him. That's nice.
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
So that's how Carrie Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
That is a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
No, my Wi-Fi died again. You're good. Leisha says it's really a bedtime story. It is! You're right. They're probably the best, at least you have some sort of explanation. Carrie Bear is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete, and no one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Mark says you should 100% play me in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless you're scared. I'm not scared. I'll destroy you with my Raid Raptor or my Crystal Beast or my Frightfur deck. Either one. Just you wait. Just you wait. But after this stream, which is almost done, I think. But I don't want the story to end. It felt so short. The bedtime stories felt so short. Like, I felt like it just wasn't enough. Like, there should be more. Like, can we get another Dainsleif appearance, please? I miss him. I miss him. Oh?
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Are you sad?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Yeah, touchy topic.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face.
Are you gonna cry?
I was dumped, wasn't I?
Dumped? Oh! Wait, those two had a thing. She had a thing for. Oh. Now I get it.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay.
Licha says same. I miss Days too. I wish you'd make more appearances.
It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious.
I'm just so happy because the way the trailer scene made it seem like Dainsleif was like evil. I don't know why, but I'm just so happy he wasn't evil. Like the trailer from the stream.
And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Sorry, he's dead.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
I really hope she doesn't start hating him just because he never shows up.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now.
Nah, where's Dainsleif?
Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
Right. What was it that happened? I can't remember. Huh? It feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
What? You must get along with each other, the two of you. Wait, did Kari Bear do this? No way! I gotta screenshot this. We're not gonna hear their like reaction to this picture. We're not gonna hear their reaction to the picture. Are you serious? I'm so happy the picture's in our inventory. Wait, it just appeared in our inventory. Hold up. Wouldn't it be in like quest items? Where do we get this? Oh, Pancration Fonda Cup. I know what that is. Where's the picture? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's so small. It's so small. They could at least make it a little bit bigger for us to see. Jeez. That's crazy! They could have at least like gave us a little reaction or like let us see Dainsleif like one last time. Like, come on. Of course he disappears right before. I'm mad. Hold on. We're gonna... All I want is Sethos. I'm not trying to get Chlorian. I'm not trying to get Alhaitham. I already have him in a sword. I just want Sethos. That's all. So... Give me Sethos. That's all I want. Okay. 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 Well, that's the end of the stream, guys. Is it really the end? This will be the next stream, definitely, and it ends in 9 days. I'll probably stream this on like Wednesday or Tuesday. One of those two. Completed! No! And then Clarence stream will probably be the second on like Thursday or Friday. I'll post in the community once I figure it out. It really is the end! Ugh. I hate this. I wanted more. I'm still dead over how pretty that place was. Right? Right? I agree! Like, Jesus. That place was way too pretty for its own good. I wonder if we and Catherine will say anything more to us once we talk to her. Because we just completed the quest and we never reported back.
Add Astra at...
Really? That's all you have to say to us? You say that every single time.
Thank you for completing to...
You only have something to say to me when it's a big story. That's all done. I love how much faster that is now. I'm gonna try to get Cloran, but only have 92 primos. Alright! I want Cloran. I really do. But I want to save up for Natlin even more. So I just want Cephos. That's all I want. I got like 2 purples like 2 times in a row. One was Toma, and somehow I lost 50-50 to a 4-star. Or is that 10-10 to a 4-star? Yeah. And I got Chongyun. Did I even give him his... I did not! Here it is! Here's my C2 Chongyun. There you guys go. You get to witness it. Amazing. I never even thought it was possible to lose a 4-star in a banner. I didn't... That was my first ever time losing a 4-star in an event banner. So, yeah. Oh wait, Bennett's in this banner? I did not notice him in the back. Maybe because I already have him at like C5 and I'm good now. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the stream here. Sadly, that's it. Hopefully one day we'll see Dainsliff again. In like a year, probably. So yeah. Bye. Hold up. I'm not. What? Ew, that was only 2 hours? That quest was only 2 hours. 1 hour and 56 minutes. Are you serious? That was so short. Like, why not a 4-hour or a 6-hour stream? Why 2? Why 2? That is so dumb. I'm mad. Okay, it's fine. We got what we wanted. Okay, now bye.